we go. Around here is fine. Alright, alright, alright. We're here. Oh, I can use this thing. Oh. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is a much closer mic, so you're gonna get a lot better sound out of it. So, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I have it at a decent look. Alright. So, we are going to be doing some photo editing. Yes, I know, I'm excessively late again. But effectively, I should be able to... I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Ah, ah. But yes, there is a bunch of things that I did do. I have... Oh no, no. Where are things going? Where are things going? There's too many things that are happening right now. There's too many things happening right now. What is going on? There we go. Alright, be able to do that. And then, now, instead, I am going to go... Did I do the V65? No, yes, Vanguard. I think we'll try starting with the Alice Duo. Let's start with the Alice Duo. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Boom. Alright. And then, you're gonna go into, I believe it's this one. Ta-da! Alright. I don't really see social detail there. Okay, cool. How then we can go here. Alright, so ta-da! As you can see, we do have the edit view here. Actually, for the photo streams, I think we are better off in the bottom left-hand corner. There we go. Bottom left-hand corner. That makes a lot more sense, because there's nothing really here in the bottom left corner of the actual image. And elsewise, we should be kind of good. Yeah, we should be kind of good. And the downside with stuff like this is that with a lot of the whole Lightroom thing, I am thinking of actually getting Capture One at this point. A shot, no, 5x4. Was 5x4? 4x5. Was 4x5 the play? Like, I can't remember. This is fifths. Yeah, this is gonna be center heavy image. Here's the thing I don't like, and this is why I want to stop up a little bit. Because if I stop up a little bit, as you can see, this left hand side, it is very much not crunchy enough. Like, you get the D and the O, but the start of D is already going through. The smile is there. Oh my god. I'm really debating whether I should just save up that $2,000 and not buy the laptop and the phone. Because I was thinking of going full Apple for the next upcoming year. But that might have to wait. Actually, let me open up a thing. Hello? Oh, it is going through. We are fine. So we're gonna double check. How do we want this? We want it to be yeah, 4x5. I think 4x5 is fine. 4x5, 5x4. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I think we're gonna make them all verts for now, because I do notice that there is a preference for verticals right now in social media. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna do this. And boom. So that's a nice-ish photo. The problem with this photo right now is, I'm gonna show you that guy right there. See, you can see a little bit of detail. You're gonna go through, but eventually you're just not gonna be able to get what you need. So we got this one. Oh, this one. Oh, holy. Okay. Let's go. 4x5. Thank you. Oh, geez. Okay, let's zoom in actually a little bit. We want to zoom in a little bit. We're gonna get that shallow depth of field in there, bro. Shallow depth of field in there. Okay. Slightly lower. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. There we go. Boom. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Ooh, we have a closer one, isn't it? Isn't that a closer one than earlier? I feel like this is a closer one than earlier. Let's check this. Let's see. Is it just a closer one? No, it's not a closer one. It's just this. It's the same photo. Ah, yes. No, we're gonna take this photo because I see where. So that is the issue with that photo. So this still has nice amount of breathing room, so we're gonna keep that. So we got this. We're gonna rotate that, as you can see. Ugh. Oh my god, it's tilted! This bottom section is tilted. Let's see. This entire section is tilted. Boom. And then now we're gonna take this. We're gonna go down. Oh, we're not tilted anymore. Nice. But holy, that margin is so thin. Such a thin margin. Okay. We tried. There's this one. Nope, not what I wanted. Wait. Oh, this one rotate and flip. I'm a fool. Nothing but a fool. Alright, so we have this. This we can work with. Again, we are tilted. I don't understand how I missed that. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to move this so that it is a lot more centered. There we go. Yeah, and then we're going to move it a little bit there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. And then we're good. This one, no. Okay, so we got some horizontals here. This one is a good one. 4 by 5, 5 by 4. Oh, that's not good. I made the mistake. This is a 16 by 9, isn't it? It is a 16 by 9. Oh, if it's a 16 by 9. Oh, well. Unfortunate we have a 16 by 9 photo here. Decent margin on the left-hand side. We got another decent margin. Honestly, 16 by 9, this is fine. Ooh. No. I like this much better than this. I like this better than this. Yes, this looks much more normal. This one, no. What did I change? I do not see the difference between them. Oh, this one's nice. This, I think, is good. I think this one's good. I think this one we might be able to pull off as 5 by 4. There we go. 4 by 5. Yeah. Okay, boom. What just happened? No, undo that. Oh, it straightened it by doing 45. What did it do? Oh my god. Yeah, this looks good as is. I think we can move it slightly to the left here. Now, okay, yeah, we have a margin to the left, a margin to the right. The downside right now that we're facing is... Okay, because normally if this was a book, it would be split right down the middle. And it would cut all of this. But it is part of a whole set. So we have this guy as well. Unfortunately. So if we do 5 by 4 again. Boom. Boom. And see, that's fine. Like, that's fine. So we have a couple horizontals. We have this. Oh, excessive. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I think this would have been a better... This is a better photo in general. Right there. Yeah, a better photo in general. We can just lighten this up. because I know in post what happens. Comes issues. Yeah. Ooh, that's not a very good line. Whatever. This is a very good one because it's very clean. This one's not that good. This one right here. Too much. This one right here is fine. This one will undo everything. This one here. And then we are going to take you and then 5 by 4. Okay. So we're going to start that by 5 because we want that. Start by 5. 5, I believe, for that one as well. Was it this one? Yes, we can 5 that. We can 4 that. There's this one. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's a 5er. There's this one. Did I not? I did not do anything here because I did not like them. This one here. It says 16 by 9. We got a 3. This one here. All right, it was one or the other if I remember correctly. It's this one. This one. This one here. Yeah, we'll take this one. This is a 5 because this is doable. Okay, and then which one was it? This one. This one is a 5 as well. Bam. All right, so now we can see those. Let's start with editing this one here. Okay, so as you can see, they have a single subject in the middle. Don't need to crop. We already did the crop. We are going to up the exposure a touch. So yes, just a touch. And the reason I always up the exposure is because I'm just going to crush everything later. One of the other things I kind of want to do is add some contrast. Normally I'm at 25. Like, that's my baseline, 25 for contrast. And then we can add a little more color in here. Highlights. Let's increase the highlights, actually. So if we decrease the highlights, we have that. Increase the highlights, we have that. Okay. So I want to increase the shadows, actually. Increase the shadows a little bit. I think it's going to get crushed once I export it. So we're going to increase the shadows. And then we're going to reduce the highlights a touch. 25. There we go. So as you can see here, we get that texture coming back in. Because I don't want to lose this texture here. The whites, let's bring down a touch. We'll go only 10, I think. And then increase, and the blacks as well. So we're going to go, we need more blacks. There we go. So now we have nice dark sections. We got a lot of that texture in there. We have texture here as well. We are losing texture the rest of the thing anyways, but yeah, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where's the plane of focus here? Where's the plane? So it goes through here somewhere, and then this is in focus right there. Goes through. It's not in focus anymore. I mean, this is tilted, so somewhere in between it's getting focused. So the focus is back in here. Yeah, so focus is going through right here. Oh, geez, I don't know how this is focusing. So that's focused right there. This one speck. So this was shot sideways, and then it was shot through. So the focus is like this. I see. The focus is going through like this. So it's this section. I see. I see. Okay, cool. All right, so now that we have that kind of where we want it, we're going to increase the vibrance all the way up. See where we're at. Okay, so vibrance only about 10. We're losing this again. Oh, vibrance 5. Sure. Dehaze. No, I don't really want. Dehaze. Dehaze. Oh. Dehaze. I hate the dehaze. Look at that. Look how weird that looks. Although I will admit, it is kind of closer to what I would have. Okay, So that's where it is. We got that light. We got that. It's all nice warm colors. Let's increase the warmth, actually. From 52 to... Yeah. Actually, no. I think too much warmth will kill the vibe. Yeah, I think I need more warmth, actually. 50... Oh, 55 is fine. A little less than 55. There we go. Well, 55... Yeah, 5300. 5300 sounds fine. Okay, now, what we can do is we can copy these. If I remember, there is copy edit settings. Bash it with a copy and paste. Copy edit from one photo. Copy paste in the photo menu. Got it. So, copy. Copy edit settings. And then we're gonna hit this. And then we're gonna hit control all the way to the end there. Oh, let's just click all those and then hit paste. Edit settings. Boom. Alright. In detail view. Alright, the current photo if you want. Okay. The 7 photos. Control Shift V to paste all of it. Okay, cool. Damn. Alright, so all our photos look relatively similar. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't have to do it one by one, because that is the base photo, and then everything else is gonna follow. Alright, so we have that. They're gonna keep that. I think this is gonna be the cover photo. Actually, this might be the cover photo. I think this one. Let's start with this one. And then we are just going to do any touch-ups, actually. Let's do some touch-ups. Before we do that, you know, I've never understood where the thing is. So instead, let's remove some of these specks that are a little annoying. Yeah, but I don't want it to be vacuous holes. But no, that specific speck is a little much. Everything else is fine, because that was a really big speck. There we go. I think that's fine. Yeah, that would be fine. Same with this one. I think this one is a little bit of a too big of a speck. All right, everything else can be excessively large specks. All right, go back, go through, and I think we're good. I want to then... Oh wait, no, actually, let's start with this guy. Boom, 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 boom. You have little bits there. I will then hit this object. Okay, let's start with... I think the best one is to get this black item here. And then boom. So that is effectively the keyboard. Huh? How did it get that? Okay, fine. Slightly smaller. I'm gonna grab you, get that, get this one as well, and then grab most of you. Boom. Why did that thing... That was one... Like, it literally just stops. Okay, so I'm gonna grab you, I guess. See, that makes sense. And then we're gonna hit a subtract object. And then we're gonna take this section out. Like, whatever that. Boom. Alright, so we have that. We're gonna add more. Are we in the ad? Yeah, we're in the ad. Yeah, so we're in the ad. So we're gonna grab that and then... Shoop. Huh? No. Oh, wait. Redo that. Yeah. Select object. Which object was this? Into invert. No. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Add objects. All right, and then we're gonna do that. We're gonna add you in. Boom. All right, and then we're gonna add in a little bit here. Oh my God! How do you not understand that? Jeez, I just took the entire thing. Like, bro. This one? How's that one object? Okay, we're gonna go in. Gonna go way in there. Oh, I see why. We're gonna go back in as seeing if that's an object. I do need that, so we're gonna do a brush. We're gonna make it so small. This is add, right? Yeah. What the heck? Okay, there we go. And that's the mask. Alright, and then now we do this, we go back out. And then we can now see what the masks look like, and then we are going to up the exposure on everything. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Alright, so what we're gonna do is instead of that, so we're not gonna up the exposure. What we're gonna do is gonna decrease the shadows a little bit. Oh, increase the shadows a little bit, but we're gonna decrease the highlights. No, contrast. Okay, so contrast indeed go up. Okay, so contrast, we're gonna, because we want it to be darker. Yeah, go up there. The darks, yes, too much though. There we go. We want to bring out that texture, so let's go a 3. There we go. And the shadows, yes, plus 15 would suffice for that section because we're getting a reflection from the bottom. That's why I'm getting that red over there, and I think that's good. Now we just need this guy, so we're gonna add create new mask objects, and then we're just gonna grab this guy. Boom. That one guy. All right, what is that? Okay, weird. So we're gonna make him brighter by the smidge, and then increase his contrast by quite a bit, because I know when you increase contrast you tend to make things a little less bright, but I think we overdid it though. Maybe 8.08. Yes, there we go. All right, so there we go. That's how it looks. And then okay, now we need the background. So this one and that one, let us now add a new mask. Create new mask, objects, or landscape. We'll probably ask for landscape at this point. So we need this and then that, basically. Z, add landscape. Sure, let's say a landscape. Artificial ground. You know what? Artificial ground is relatively correct. So we'll add. Oh. Control Z. Create new mask. Landscape. Come on. Artificial ground. Yes. Go on. Alright, create. Jesus Christ. Add. Brush, because we don't really need anything else. And the size of a brush is quite literally just like this. We're just gonna add that in quite a bit, and then that's literally it. Same here. Yep, that section, that entire section. And then here, and boom. That's it. That is it. That is it. There we go. So guaranteed we got everything. We're gonna just do the sides. Control Z. We're gonna do the side here. Oh, Control Z. We're gonna do the side here. Otherwise it doesn't go through. Okay. Guaranteed. We guarantee those. And then we are going to drop the exposure a bit. There we go. Then increase the contrast on it. to 25 or 20. 20. So we got the separation with this, the keyboard, and that. And then these keycaps, create new mask objects. That keycap and this keycap. Let's see if you can get it. Alright, so we got one keycap. That keycap. Okay, good. This keycap. Alright, that's good. And that keycap. Yes. Alright, and then the top of this keycap. Alright, boom. And the rest of that. Please and thank you. It does not work. Alright, and then we're gonna see if we can get this one to work over there. Okay, we are going to add via the brush. Brush. And then we are going to go much smaller than that. And we're just gonna start like brushing that one section because it refuses to do so. Yay. Okay, and same with this section. We're just going to, well, we just need most of it. We just need most, if not all of it. Much smaller. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I think the manual did a little bit better. There we go. All right, now we can decrease its exposure a touch. There we go. Okay, increase its contrast a bit. Too much. I think 10 is fine. Boom. And then there we go. This looks like a proper photo. Because that is actually how it looks kind of in real life, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we got one. We're going to export that in a large full size. And then we're going to go into here. We're going to go into the QKLS Duo edited photos. This is a 4x5. Select folder and it will export. Yes. We have exported one. Let's go. It only took me 30 minutes for that one photo. Hey. This is going to be easier. All right. Now, we have our base. We did that. So we're going to do this. We're going to go get object. Again, let's start with the board itself and see if we can grab that. And there. What is that? Okay, way too big. Way too big. Object. Yes, please. Okay, object. And then there. That is one part of the object. Please and thank you. Yes, okay. And then you go through there, and then go here, and then up there. Close. Okay. Okay, good. Oh my god, it almost got it. Got it better. Alright. You would think it would find out exactly what it is. And I find that after they move to the AI stuff, it just looks worse. Nothing detected in my butt. Look at that one black line, buddy. I just want that one black line. You used brush just because I couldn't figure it out, eh? There you go. Okay. What is that? That's literally not even an object. Okay. And then don't you Z. No. Do I have to get specific here, buddy? Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we got this now. All right, so this one we're gonna drop the exposure a touch, like the other one. We do want to make it look similar, though. Yeah, I think that's about right. That's about right. Maybe a little less. Let's go with -10. Negative 12. There we go. Well, there we're gonna increase the contrast. Yeah, maybe we were right at the 16 mark there. Okay, increase the contrast to 20. Boom. So we have a contrasty image. Now we're gonna create new mask. I think that's good enough. Create new mask object, and we're going to get you. Boop. Ta-da! Oh, not that. Subtract object. This section. Boop. Yes. We want to remove that too. There we go. So those two. We're gonna remove that section as well. And then we're gonna remove the little d that is the thing. And same with the smiley face. There we go. All right. Ad starts in a bit here. So we're gonna run the ad and we'll be right back. Ta-da! Oh no, we have double audio. I just realized we have double audio. Wait, do we have a double audio? Okay, okay, okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Ow. Jesus Christ. Da-da-da-da. All right, where was I? Right, I was gonna do that section. So this one, we're gonna increase the exposure on that guy. But a little bit. A little less. There we go. A little bit, and then we're gonna increase the contrast by quite a bit there. Boom. There you go. Look at how it goes. That's nice. That's nice. Again, we need a little bit more texture. So we're going to decrease the shadows. Or increase the shadows. Decrease the shadows. Increase the shadows. Increase the highlights. Alright, so we're going to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a minus on the highlights a little bit. -5, I think. -5. And that's fine, I guess. Shadows. There. Max out all of the shadow. I think maxing out all of the shadow makes sense. A little much. No, let's go 5. Let's go 30. I think 30, because I don't want to go higher than 30 if I don't have to. Yeah, I think 30 is good. If I go here. Yes, we are fine. We're fine, and then we are also going to be able to go here, create a new mask. Create new mask, landscape. Let's find it. Let's see. Detecting landscape. I don't think you can. Unable to detect a landscape, eh? Alright. Object, I guess, with this new mask. And then we're gonna just go all the way up here and just go whoop, this guy. There you go. Unable to detect object. What? Luminous. Sure, let's say this one. Yeah, but that's everything. Jesus Christ, that is practically everything. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna create a new mask. We are going to do a linear gradient, I guess, and we're gonna take it from here to here. Right around there. There. Okay, and then we are going to... How do I change this gradient? Okay, so that's the gradient. And then decrease the exposure a bit. There we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, and we're gonna add another linear gradient. Boom. From here to there. Okay, and then... Okay, so for those, we then... Yeah, so... Okay, we're gonna just decrease it by a little bit, because effectively we just vignette it, and then we are going to just decrease the highlight. Boom. Nope, -10. Ah, jeez. There we go. And then increase the shadows. Increase the shadows again, -10. Boom. There we go. Let's see. We make this slightly brighter. Slightly brighter. -12. There we go. Slightly brighter. The mask is actually much brighter. And then, what is this? What are you? No? We are going to delete this. Delete mystery. Boom. Alright, and then the 4 is good. And then we're going to add another one. And another linear gradient. And then this time we're just going to get... We're going to get this one. Boom. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. There we go. Now we have everything that we need to use. From there. Let's see this. And then let's see this. And then let's see this. And then let's see this. I do think the black has to go up. So we're gonna up the whites on this one. Okay, up the whites by about 15. There we go. Alright. A little bit less blacks. The blacks are a little much. 3. Yeah, I think that's good. That looks good. That looks normal. And then now we can export this large. Select folder. There we go. And then we're good. Now this one. This is going to be harder. As you can see, it is a much harder thing to do. It is very much a top-heavy image. But this time, what we're going to do is we're going to increase the exposure quite a bit here. Because this is much darker than the other two. There we go. So, this much. I think this much is fine. Right? That much is fine. Slightly lower. Boom. Okay, so we have some vignetting, we have some of that. What we're probably going to do is we are going to object, boom, as one object. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. Nope. I can't see it. Hello? Hello? Okay. And then we're going to get that to increase its exposure. Alright. Okay, so everything looks like it's good. Alright, so we're gonna... Too much. There we go. $15. There. Now it stands out quite a bit from the background for each item. We're losing light the farther along we go, as you can see. But I do have some light from the bottom here, so we're good. This top section is fine. I do need a little more light off of it. Actually, this by itself is fine as a picture. Actually, I do think there's a little too much bottom space here. Okay, let's... There. There. That's the problem. It's not quite centered. Oh well. It's not quite centered. This one, a little too much. Up the top. There. Boom. Yes, I think this is good. I think this is gonna be a good photo. I think that is a good photo. I think this is gonna be the good photo. There, that's what it is. We're gonna do that, and then we are going to increase the contrast. We're gonna drop the highlights a little bit. Too much. -10 is fine. Increase the shadows. Decrease the shadows, actually. Let's go plus 15, plus 20. Boom. This one. This might be a different item entirely, this bottom section. So we might have to do 3 different tiers. The whites, drop it by 25. Minus 3. Boom. Ooh. I think we good. I think we're good in this. I think this is fine now. I think we're fine now. Does it make sense if I go here? Then I go here. And then, yes, this makes sense. It looks cohesive from one to the other. And then we are going to export this one. Oh, cancel. No, we want the full thing. Almost there. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Then we have 4. Do we want this? Do we want this one? This top one is gonna be difficult. I think we don't even have to change anything. You know, I think this top one just has to be a little brighter. Okay. Now we have this. There we go. And then exposure. Okay, so the exposure made it feel correct. Alright, so exposure made it feels correct. We have increased the contrast as well. Let's say 20. Yeah, so exposure, contrast, that's fixed. Everything's good. And then it goes down. Okay. Okay, and then I think that's it. I think that is it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure. And then select that, and then we're good. And then everything else is gonna be horizontals, and then we're gonna be fine. Okay, now we can move on to. Let me just pull this out, and then now we can get to the Vanguard. Raw photos. Shkabam. Okay, and then we go back here, I believe. No, here. There we go. All right, so we have this. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough resolution because here's the thing. As much as I went all the way up, can I see the settings? I'm pretty sure we can see settings here. Hello? No, I don't really need that. How do I see settings? I remember there was a way. Because it is a raw. Edit, duplicate. No. Don't want it. Albums. Okay, so as you can see here, there are quite a bit of photos. Okay. What? Didn't I brush this away though? Oh my god. I might have to redo this photo. Jeez, I might have to redo this photo. Look, what the heck? Uh-huh. Oh my god, I can't even... I'm not even in focus. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, it's not. Not even in actual focus. What is going on? I'm not even in focus. I'm just gonna have to redo this entire shoot. Oh, I also have dust everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, this is not bad, but look at the gap from the bottom to the top. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Hair, bit, more hair, more bits, more things. Oh my god, this is horrible. Didn't I clean this prior? We might actually not be able to do these as photos. See, and this is crooked. Look, this is what happens when I don't have my glasses. As much as I remember this stream where they're like, do your glasses even do anything, or are they just for show? And I'm like, no, I can barely see it. I can't really tell if it's in focus or not. And evidently, it was not even in focus. Like, look, it's not even in focus. It's not even bright enough. Oh my god. Okay, see, the top of it is focused. That is not focused. Heck, it's not even straight. It's not even close to straight. Okay. Let me try straightening this out. I don't think I can even straighten this out properly. Okay. Uh-huh. And then if I go here. Uh-huh. And here. And here. No, it's not. 5x4. Flip it. Flip it. No, it doesn't even do that. That's kind of sad. What? Why don't you slide over? You just don't slide over. It's like, what the heck? Nope. And then there's a huge gradient. Okay. This one here, yeah, I think. See, this is fine-ish. Like, this is fine. Like, look at that. That's nice. Right? Like, that is nice. So if I go crop this 5x4, boom. Do I want to make it a nice 5x4? There we go. Boom. Right, there we go. Vanguard, and then we're just gonna boop. Nope. Boop. Boop. And that's it. And then we have like bits here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And is that on my screen? No, that is another piece of dust. Oh, wow. Boom. Okay, see, like this is fine. And now I can just change the contrast here. Change the contrast. Oh my god. Plus. Oof, too much. Plus 30. 25. Okay, fine. 25. Boom. Exposure. You know what? Instead of doubling on exposure, we're just gonna drop the highlights by about 30. And then increase the shadows by also around 30. Too much. So 30 is fine. Boom. Like, see, look at that. That's nice. This is a nice photo. I like this photo a lot. All right, and the next part of that photo is going to be. Oh wait, did I crop this correctly? This is again. This is going to be where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is going to be a. Uh-oh. Is there something happening going on? No drop frames, so we should be fine. This should be good. All right. Exposure. Let's decrease the exposure touch. Oh, oh, there. There we go. 1, 2, and 3 sections. 3 sections, and then. What else? What else? What else? What else? I think this is good. Saturation, I guess. No. Vibrance? Vibrance is... Vibrance, let's go 10. Same with saturation. There we go. And it's a little green. A little green. Oh, it's more green. Ooh. It's only I think it's just the plate that's green. Okay, so that's good. That's good. All right, now we don't know which one is which. We got this. Tawamba, hello, hello. Your keyboard battery looks like it's gonna implode. Said help. Well, the best thing I can say to you is good luck. And the other best thing I can say to you is, maybe bring it outside or to a repair station. No, too bland. This one there. The Newfie battery curse finally got you. I've never actually heard of Newfie having issues. So you might be one of the few that did get hit by accident. Because batteries are not the most, how do I say it? The best. Batteries in general are not the best. I think this one is a better photo in general. Although I do think that first photo is actually decent-ish. However, again, this is not quite in focus. Look at that, out of focus. Right-hand side is in focus, but the left-hand side is not. Oh my god. I can barely get any shots. I was correct. I need to go up higher. However, I really wanted this very specific cut here. Oh my god, there's literally a piece there. Taking notes at work. Oh my god. What do you mean by taking notes at work? Are you just going to do certain work things? You're going like, oh my god, let me just get rid of this real quick. Okay, so if I take that away. Control Z. Okay, so I remember at one point we have this guy, for example. This is like whatever. It's so much things in the background. Use generative AI. So what's this? Red eye. Use generative AI for this one, and then we're gonna erase this one section here. Boom. Add. All right. Remove. Okay. Variations 1 through 3. Yep. Oh, close. It's pretty close. Yeah. There you go. That looks close. Same with this one. All right. Photo edit for too complex for your brain cell. Well, the photo edit is not great because we're not working with something that's great over here. As you can see, there's dust, which I forgot to go through, which is not great. All right, remove. Okay, boom. All right, there we go. And now that we have that whole AI thing, and it looks fine. Yeah, see, it looks like it just continues. All right, ad starts in about 14 seconds. I'm going to pause the stream, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Holy. Alright, where was I? Okay, I think with this, now we can exposure up. There we go. There. Okay. This weird line over here. There we go. There we go. That makes like a weird thing over there, but like whatever. It's here, there's that. And then now we have this. We are exposure down a little bit. There we go. I think just a little less. Boom. So we were literally one stop underexpose, increase contrast, but at least 25. Boom. There we go. Highlights. We're gonna go up a little bit. Increase highlights and increase shadows. 25. There we go. So as you can see, this looks much nicer now, but again, I do want to get to the point where we don't need this. Oh, Jesus Christ. All of the things. Okay, uncheck this. Okay. And then this is gonna be the craziest thing, because effectively I didn't even have to do any of this, or wouldn't have had to do any of this if only I took the brush and brushed it off. And I think I did, but I used a different cloth which had all of this attached to it. So unfortunately, this is gonna be annoying. Well, I do know how to create this photo. I think it's much faster to create this photo than it is to do it. So we might have to redo this photo shoot, except this time with my glasses and going through it. I don't know. I think this is where it'll go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh, it's a little 30 minutes over my normal time. So I guess I'm going to head out for now, because I don't want to do this section. Okay, this one maybe oh, it's not even in focus, as you can see. Too much, way too much, way out of focus. So all right, what have we learned? Clean everything. All right, so which one was it? This is this one. Nope. This one, nope. This one. We're gonna grab that. At least with this one, we're not too bad. But at the same time, so much. I wish I had the ability to get this thing in focus itself. So yeah, no, I think I'm hindered with my specific. Yeah, I'm effectively hindered by my equipment at this point for some of the shots that I want to have in particular. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to order that lens in the next month or two, because it's expensive. You buy it once and call it a day, but it is a manual focus lens, so it's gonna be 2K, and I might skip out on the iPhone for now, or I can buy the iPhone on the plan. Yeah, because it's coming out. All right, so we are limited to a certain degree, because this is f22 if I remember correctly. Some of this is like f22 right here, so it's f22, and all I got is from here to around here. So at this point I don't know what's going on. Even this, like 4x5, 5x4, right there. I think that makes sense. And then as you can see, there's a blemish that I didn't see. Same with that. That looks like it's a cut. If I take off this keyboard, there is Oh my god, I can just wipe it off. That's crazy. Damn. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Um... Okay. There we go. Now, I think right now all I have to do is not worry about it, because at this point there's nothing I can do to make sure that this is going to be a useful edit, unfortunately. Because if I grab that, there, and there, like, this by itself is okay, but I do need more. I need this to be at least until here to be on focus. So this is okay. Like, this is okay, and it's only okay because if I go in here and then I just have to do that. Yeah, there, 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 there. Okay, there. Like, literally, it's just so many bits that I don't have to do, but it just kind of got done. Let's just remove all of the things for it. Okay. Literally, it's too many things. Too many things. There we go. Okay. And then go through and hit all of these things. I've just hit that point where I think that there we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. I'm literally just chasing like the smallest specks at this point. A smaller one. Yeah. I think we have to go a little wider. So if I okay, so I think the best way we can probably do this is quite literally to just reshoot this. I'm really thinking that, because I'm like looking at it going, I don't know, man. That's a lot of dust. That's a lot of dust. We're getting some texture, but we're not getting enough texture. I think we can go a little closer on it too. Because if I go here, right? Yeah, we can go a touch closer. Like a touch closer. If I went and flipped it there. No. Yeah, no, actually this is a flat photo. Okay. I don't know. Like that's literally it. I can zoom in a little bit. This is a 3x2. And I can do a 4x5. 5x4. And if I swap it, that's thinner and that's... Oh, okay. I guess not. I guess that is it. There we go. This and that's around the same. Oof. Okay, yeah. I think... No, I think... Look at that. Look at the... Oh my god. Okay. 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 I'm just literally just going nuts trying to get this to go through. Because the focus is right here and not actually on the... I'm thinking maybe I reshoot this. Like, this is not a bad photo, but it's just... I might need to reshoot this. Yeah, I might just reshoot this. Because if I reshoot this, I need to get that in there. And as you can see, I have little bits as well, especially that side as well, on top. Like, I think, personally, I can get away with reshooting this. I'm probably going to reshoot this instead. Yeah, I'm going to reshoot this. Yeah. Alright, so this has to be exactly where it starts focus and then focuses out over here. However, I need to get a thicker focus. So chances are what's going to happen is the background is going to be really dark. Really dark. Oh. There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, that is it for now. I think... Like, from far away, this doesn't look bad, but from close up, the moment I go in, it just gets wrecked. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo this as a photo shoot. I'm just gonna redo the photo shoot. So next week, we are going to shoot this yet again on the poly dust mat, yet again, and see where we can get. I think we have a couple of photos, but we're just gonna have to redo some of these photos anyways. Alright, I don't think we have anything else. With Hipdac 3, let's say old Dynabird, old of this. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah. PX8. We only have 2 photos, 16 by 9s. Oh, we have a 16 by 9. That's crazy. Yo, look at that. It looks like it's floating. Demon Lomi, Legio, Geo 3, edited. Edited photos, Insta 4x5. This looks kind of bad. I'm not gonna bring that up. Split spacebar. Edited photos. That's the funny one. Razor. Viper V3. Ugh, it's not great. Not great. Sad. It's not great. Way too close. Too much. Basilisk V3 edited. Oh, this is the old one, isn't it? This is the old one, ain't it? Ooh. Oh, okay. Very far. Hey, nice. Wait, did I post this? Wait, did I post this? I can't even tell. I can't even tell if I posted this. I did not post this one. I might post this one. Let's post... 3x4. I might post this, and this. 1, 2. This, and then this. 1, 2, and 3. And then that makes sense. What the heck? I do have a shot. Okay. Is this crazy? Is this good? yes and no. Way too close on the one side. Ooh, okay, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, and I'd make this darker and then this one. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's not bad. It's just I think a 16:9 would have been better for this. Okay. Okay. We do have a couple of things we can do. The dark-ish background isn't there, so I don't think I can post this either. Okay, so we're probably gonna do the Alice duo instead. So we're probably gonna post one of these. I think we'll start with posting this, and then we should be good. All right, I guess we're posting this in a couple days. All right, make sure to have a nice one. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Tomorrow we should have a Spyro stream, hopefully. I think we should be able to do a Spyro stream tomorrow, but I might need to finish a project that I have been taking a while to finish. But I'm gonna see you guys next time. Make sure to have a nice one. And I think I screwed up somewhere. All right. Bye. Have a nice one.